Hi, we are here with Dheeraj Singh Moirangthem, the young prodigy who's saved India a lot of times already at the Under-17 World Cup. Dheeraj made his debut for an ISL club for Kerala Blasters when they played in the Toyota Yaris LaLiga World match against Melbourne City. Kerala lost 6-0, but it's okay. The guy played well. So Dheeraj, how does it feel to be part of a men's world? Finally, you are playing for a senior team.
It was really a big day for me and a very good opportunity to have debuted for the Kerala Blasters against a bigger team, Australian side, Melbourne City. It was a great opportunity for me. I enjoyed a lot playing with the senior team, and thank you to the coach and all the staff for trusting me and having faith on me to put on the first element in the opener of the season.
It wasn't really a debut to remember. You know, they scored 6 goals, but I'm sure there were some positive takeaways from the game. What were the main takeaways from the game, and what did David James tell you after the game?
I have learned a lot from the last match. Even though we lose 6-0, I got to learn many things. You know, I got an opportunity to play with bigger crowd. It was most of the matches I play was youth level, and this after the I-League, this is a second bigger opportunity. Then I'm playing after 6 months an official game, but it was really great for me.
Great. So, how has your time been with the Kerala Blasters? You've had your pre-season at Transstadia, Gujarat, but you signed a deal pretty early. So, how has your time been at the club?
It has been really great, and staffs, every senior player has been supporting me so well, and they've been motivating me, and I'm ready to give everything for the coming season.
Great. That sounds great. So we'll take you back in a history a little bit. How was your time at Motherwell? Like, what did if you would have to say one thing that you learned best there, what would that be?
It was also really a great time for me because living in there for 3.5 months alone in the new city. It was really great. Besides football, I got to learn many things. Like football we learn from every place, but when I was there for the 3.5 months, I learned a lot about responsibilities as a player, as a human being. That was really important for me, and learned a lot.
Okay, so you trained at Motherwell for 3 months, right? So what would be the difference in class, like training facilities, quality of the trainers to Motherwell and what we have here in India? What are the main differences there?
I don't find much difference, but India is also most of the clubs in India are also developing, and we do get some good facilities there. We train twice in a day, one gym session and another football training session, and I have to leave in our own house. That is in the hotel, and I have to come in the early morning, like 7:30, and have breakfast and training. After training, then we have gym session and lunch. If we have any medical problem, we have to stay back to the stadium and do treatment. After that, we can go back from to the hotel.
That's great, man. That's great. We also heard that you had a trial at Bournemouth. Not a lot has been talked about that. Is it true? And how was that experience?
Yeah, I was there for Bournemouth for 2 or 3 months. It was really great. It is one of my dreams coming true, because as I grown up, I really thought of to taste the soil of English football. But that time, I was really grateful to have that opportunity for 2.5 months. 2.5 weeks. And that was really great.
Also, you had a deal, like you had an offer from Motherwell, which did not happen because India again. So, what do you think needs to change in Indian football as a whole to ease players go out and play?
First of all, like you have to have a proper setup of grassroots level. I think what I feel, and give them a good education. Football education, and
Okay.
things so like that.
You've trained under Mr. David James for a while. You've trained under Nikolai Adam. You've also trained under Luis Norton Di Mato. How would you differentiate all these 3 men who are absolutely different footballers?
Yeah, each of them have a different kind of character, different person, and different theory, and different tactics.
If you've got to choose one of them, or maybe rate them in order of coaching ability or just tactical wisdom, how would you do that?
I can't choose because as a player, we have to deal with different kind of coaches. So we have to you have to go and adjust with them.
Okay, well, so do you have any farewell messages for Mr. D Matos? He's left India, right? He's left the Indian Arrows team, and now Floyd Pinto is becoming the manager of Indian Arrows. So do you have any farewell messages for D Matos?
Yeah, it was really a great time having with him, and gave me opportunity to play in the World Cup and AFC qualifier. He helped me a lot to grow up as a player. I'm really thankful to him, and he's really a great person, great human being, besides a good coach.
You've already played with arguably two of the best Indian defenders out there, Anas Athodika and Sandesh Jingan. How has their experience in front of you helped you?
I was really confident with them, so I don't have much pressure because two of the lions are there in front of me, so I really feel relaxed and comfortable inside the post.
So I'm sure the captain, your lion, is helping you out throughout the season now, moving forward. So technically speaking, what do you think is still lacking in your game? Like yesterday, a lot of people said that your goal kicks weren't up to the mark. A lot of fans say that your air collection isn't as confident as your ground collection. What do you say to that? Like, where do you need to develop?
As a player, I have to go through that this kind of conditions. Maybe a bad day for me, but I still got to learn things from there. It's not the end. A lot more to come. The most important is that I have to grow up, and I have to do work hard every day to improve every single thing in the coming matches.
Okay, in modern Indian football, there's a change happening. A lot of northeastern players are coming down all the way south to Kochi to play football. So how is it different, like culture-wise, weather-wise? Are you having a difficult time adapting to the situations, or is it okay for you?
For me, it is okay.
And for a lot of your friends who are here?
I really don't know because I've never discussed these things before.
Okay, so you played your first match in front of the Yellow Army, the famous Manjapada. So what would you say about the environment and the support?
It was really huge, unexpected. Even though we are losing by 6-0 downs, they were not giving up on us. So that's the main reason why we kept on fighting till the end of the 90 minutes. Really thankful for that.
Okay, there's a mini fact. The Manyapada has already changed their chorus of Ian Hume to Dheeraj Singh Moirangthem, and they're hoping he shines this season well. So what according to you is a viable option, or what is your main target for this season during the ISL?
My aim target is to play really good and win the cups with the team and do the best for my side.
But I think, as I say, with the two games, there's an opportunity possibly for the other two keepers, Dheeraj and Naveen, to play. Dheeraj will start tomorrow. Obviously, again, as an Indian under-17 goalkeeper, there's a lot of expectation, and we expect a lot as a coaching staff from him. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had him as part of our group.
And what is David James's main message to you? Like, he has been a goalkeeper, he has been a very successful goalkeeper. What has his main message to you been?
What he said is like, enjoy the game. No matter how many mistakes you make, just go with the flow. Every player has made mistake, so never scared to make mistakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was Mr. Dheeraj Singh Moirangthem, who's going to have his first full career with an ISL side. We wish him all the luck, and we'll see you later.